The Roanoke Colony is a chilling historical anomaly. 117 English settlers, including women and children, vanished from an island off North Carolina in the late 16th century, leaving behind only a single enigmatic clue carved into a post. Their final hours remain shrouded in a darkness history has never pierced. In the year 1587, an ambitious dream flickered in the mind of Sir Walter Raleigh and his monarch, Queen Elizabeth I, to establish the first permanent English settlement in the New World. Raleigh dispatched a new expedition, led by Governor John White, a man whose artistic talents were as keen as his leadership ambition. These weren't just soldiers, they were families, artisans, seeking a fresh start, a promised land across the vast, unforgiving Atlantic. They envisioned a bustling community, a beacon of English presence in an untouched wilderness. What they found was a beautiful but harsh reality. Upon their arrival, White and his colonists discovered the remnants of a previous, failed attempt, fortifications abandoned, a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. Yet, they pressed on, rebuilding structures and forging a fragile existence. Just a month after landing, a monumental event occurred. Eleanor Dare, John White's daughter, gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. This tiny life, a symbol of hope, was meant to anchor their future. But even as this new life bloomed, the stark reality of their isolation began to set in. Supplies dwindled, and the very ground they stood on felt increasingly hostile. The colony quickly faced dire shortages. Relations with local indigenous tribes, already strained by earlier expeditions, turned hostile, leading to skirmishes. It became painfully clear. Governor White had to return to England for provisions and reinforcements. Leaving his daughter, granddaughter, and entire colony behind, he promised a swift return. This was not a choice made lightly, it was a desperate gamble against starvation and native aggression. Imagine the weight of that promise, the faces of his family watching him sail away, oblivious to the 3 long, agonizing years that fate would force upon him. England was embroiled in a naval war with Spain, battling the infamous Spanish Armada, making any return voyage perilous, if not impossible. The mystery of their disappearance continues to haunt us, a stark reminder of how fragile early human endeavors could be. If these hidden corners of history fascinate you, consider subscribing to the Unseen Archive. We uncover secrets like these every week. When John White finally managed to return to Roanoke in August 1590, the sight that greeted him was one of utter desolation. The fortified settlement was gone, dismantled. There were no signs of a struggle, no bodies, no trace of the 117 souls he had left behind. Only 2 clues remained. On a tree, carved deeply into the bark, were the letters, Crow. On a post at the entrance to the fort, the word, Croatoan, was etched. Before his departure, White had instructed the colonists that if they were forced to relocate, they should carve the name of their new destination, and crucially, add a Maltese cross if they were in distress. There was no cross. This single, perplexing word, Croatoan, became the focal point of a mystery that has baffled historians and fascinated storytellers for centuries, even inspiring modern interpretations like American Horror Story. Roanoke, which tapped into the profound dread of such an inexplicable vanishing. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, now known as Hatteras Island, inhabited by a friendly Native American tribe. Did the colonists integrate with them? Did they simply pack up and move, hoping to survive? White's own attempts to reach Croatoan Island were thwarted by severe weather, preventing him from ever verifying the meaning of the carving. Other theories suggest a massacre by hostile tribes, or perhaps a natural disaster like a hurricane. More recent archaeological efforts on Hatteras Island, spearheaded by groups like the Croatoan Project, have unearthed artifacts such as a 16th-century signet ring belonging to the Kendall family, who were part of the Lost Colony. This tantalizing discovery, alongside fragments of English pottery and tool components, suggests that at least some of the colonists did indeed make it to Croatoan. This incredible story, these whispers from a lost past, make you wonder, what other forgotten truths are buried beneath the sands of time? If you have your own theories about Roanoke, or another historical enigma that keeps you awake, share it in the comments below. The fate of the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of America's oldest and most haunting unsolved mysteries. It's a testament to the raw, untamed nature of early colonial life and the immense challenges faced by those who dared to cross the ocean. We're left not with answers, but with a profound sense of human fragility, a ghost story whispered through the centuries. 117 lives, vanished into the vastness of an unknown continent, their final hours a silent testament to the secrets the past refuses to relinquish. Perhaps that is why the Roanoke mystery endures, because in its emptiness, we see our own fears of the unknown reflected in the chilling silence of a single carved word.